On the morning of August 25th, 2026,
Rest in peace, Dolly
inside a
Parton.
hospital in Nashville, Dolly Parton took her last breath. Theme park in the Smoky Mountains and named it Dollywood. And over her lifetime, she is believed to have written around 3,000 songs. She won 11 Grammy Awards and became one of only a handful of artists.
She's the one made that song, I Will Always Love You.
The Country Music Hall of Fame.
When Whitney was singing.
She built a theme park in the Smoky Mountains and named it Dollywood. And through a program,
yeah, I seen her down here in Myrtle Beach. She had a restaurant down here in Myrtle Beach called the Dixie Stampede.
In 1966,
yeah, Dolly Parton.
A quiet man named Carl Dean, who almost never appeared in public, and the two of them stayed together for the rest of his life. That was the life she built. 7 decades of work, a fortune made from nothing, and a private world she guarded carefully. But by 2025, that private world was starting to come apart. The unraveling began in March 2025.
Rest in peace, Dolly. Dolly.
At the age of 82.
Dolly was a good singer.
The two of them had been married for 58 years.
Damn.
He had spent almost all of that time out of the spotlight, running his own life while his wife became a global superstar. When he passed, Dolly
Parton was a good lady.
And said the words couldn't do justice.
Yeah, I knew see her down here in that little restaurant in Myrtle Beach.
But the people around her later said the loss changed.
Yeah, the Dixie Stampede.
She admitted that while she was caring for her husband through his final years, she had let herself go.
Yeah, she was held on the gambler with Kenny Rogers.
Through the rest of 2025, the warning signs began to stack up. In September,
yeah, she's gonna be truly missed.
And explained that a kidney stone had given her an infection. Around the same time, she postponed a planned Las Vegas residency, telling fans her doctors wanted her to have a few procedures. Then her own sister posted a message online asking people to pray for her, and the worry exploded. Rumors spread that she was seriously ill, maybe even dying. So in early October, she recorded a video to shut it all down. She looked at the camera and asked, "Do I look sick to you?" She insisted she was working hard.
Still had them big boobies.
And that she didn't believe.
Still look good at her age too.
Then she captioned the whole thing with a line,
"I ain't dead yet.
I ain't dead yet." But the reassurance didn't hold for long. In March 2026, she returned to Dollywood to open the new season and admitted she had been dealing with a few health issues. She told the crowd that grief had left her worn down and worn out. 2 months later in May, she canceled the Las Vegas shows for good. She explained that her immune system and her digestive system had gotten out of whack over the past couple of years, and that her body was working hard to rebuild. Still, she kept insisting the same thing she always did.
Yeah.
Everything she had, she said.
Yeah, Dolly she was a good country singer too, yo. I had liked Dolly Parton. Now you
impossible to hide. She missed the opening of a brand new ride at Dollywood.
So my grandfather favorite country singer. And yes, my grandfather was white.
She mentioned feeling
yes, my grandmama married a white man.
Relieve menopause symptoms.
First, just 4 days before she died, she gave what turned out to be her final interview to People magazine.
Dolly,
she admitted
you're gonna be very missed, ma'am.
Ignored while she was watching over Carl. But even now, with her body failing,
yep, she's saying that I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
She still had so many things she wanted to achieve, and that she was going to keep on working for as long as she possibly could. Here is what is known about her actual final day. Sometime around the 20th of August, she was admitted to the Vanderbilt Ingram Cancer Center in Nashville, which is part of Vanderbilt University Medical Center. According to reporting from the outlet TMZ, she was taken in with kidney and autoimmune problems. And there is a strange detail here. This was the exact same hospital system she herself had spent years supporting.
Yep.
Back in 2020,
she donated money.
$1 million that helped fund the research behind the Moderna COVID vaccine.
And that money she made off Whitney Houston
even more over the years
for that song I Will Always Love You. She donated that to a black neighborhood.
The woman who had helped pay for that care was lying in one of its beds.
Yeah.
She had already been through a series of
Dolly was a good person, man. Like I say, I knew when she come to Myrtle Beach, You used to eat at a restaurant.
Then, on the morning
Dixie
of Tuesday,
Stampede.
August 25th, it
Yeah.
was over. She died peacefully in her hospital bed in Nashville, surrounded by the people
Rest
she
in peace,
loved
Dolly.
most. She was 80 years old. Only 4 days earlier, she had been talking about everything she still wanted to do. Now, she was gone. And for the next few
No
hours,
kids.
the outside world had no idea. Inside, her family began quietly making phone calls, working out how to tell everyone. And when the world finally found out, the announcement came from the last place anyone expected. If you are enjoying this deep
Dolly
dive,
World.
take a second to subscribe.
Yep.
This channel
I
covers
went to
the final
Nashville. I
hours
went by
of the
her house. I
famous
went
and the
by
infamous
Dolly World.
every single week. Now, back to Nashville and the message she left behind. It came from inside the family. Years earlier, Dolly had pulled one specific relative aside and asked him to be the person who told the world when she was gone. His
Yep,
name
you're
was
gonna be
Brian
truly Miss
Seaver.
Dolly.
He was the son of her sister, and he had served as her head of security for more than 2 decades, the very same job his own father had held before him. On the afternoon of
Oh,
August
so her
25th,
brother-in-law and
Seaver
nephew
posted
was
a
a
video to her
security.
social media accounts, speaking on behalf of the family. In it, he confirmed that his aunt had passed away. He said the sadness now belonged to those she had left behind, and not to Dolly herself. He said she had lived in the light, and was now in the... Not long after, her longtime publicist, Marcel Parizeau, confirmed what had actually taken her. She had died, he said, after a brief battle with
80-some
cancer
years old.
at that same cancer center, surrounded by loved ones. What kind of cancer it was, her team never revealed. And that was the part that stunned so many people. For years, she had told the public her health problems were treatable, and she had never once said the word cancer out loud. Her family put out a statement of their own, describing her as a
Yeah, just know she was sick. You ain't know what she died of. Just know she died.
Was one of love,
Let her family grieve.
and resilience, built over a career that had lasted 7 decades. Outside that hospital, the reaction was
Yeah.
instant. President Donald Trump ordered American flags across the entire country, lowered to half staff for a full week, writing that there had never been anyone like her, and there never would be again.
Yep, nobody can't
In
take
New
Dolly
York,
place.
the Empire State Building was lit up in pink
Pink.
in her honor.
Her fair.
In her home state, Sevier County, Tennessee, declared a day of mourning. And from every corner of music, film, and politics, the tributes
Yeah, they hold
came
something down
pouring
here
in.
and say for the
Country star
weekend.
Reba McEntire said she had just lost a buddy, and that there would never, ever
Reba was good
be
too.
another Dolly. The
They-
singer Casey Musgraves
but there
said
won't
the
never
world
be no
suddenly
another
felt
Dolly.
a lot less sparkly. Keith Urban said he was simply heartbroken.
She
and had no
always, hey, I
words.
know why I had
Even
like
actress
Dolly.
Jane Fonda,
Them big
her
boobs.
co-star from the movie 9 to 5, said she was devastated. Tributes poured in from figures as
Clan.
different as former President Bill Clinton and singer
Billy
Billy Ray
Cyrus.
Cyrus. The funeral itself would be small. Following her own wishes, the family planned a private service for close relatives only. Instead of flowers, they asked people to donate to her imagination library, so that the one cause she cared about more than any other, getting free books into the hands of children, would carry on long
Yep, she
after
always,
she was gone. That program was still mailing out more than 3 million.
like I
free
say, that
books.
money she made off Whitney
Every
from Whitney
single month.
singing a song.
1 in every 6 children under
She
the
gave
age
all of that. I
5
think it
in
was
the
over
United
10
States
million.
was signed up for it.
$10 million,
For
and
nearly
she
7
donated to a
decades,
black
she had
neighborhood.
been one of the most beloved people on the planet.
Yeah.
And in the end, the goodbye went exactly the way she had planned it. The last word was written by her and delivered by the family she trusted most. Dolly's story is over, but history is full of final hours.
Rest
just
in peace,
as
Dolly.
unforgettable.
Gone but never
Next,
forgotten.
we are uncovering the last days of another